Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So today I am going to be talking to you about Suqqu. Suqqu have kindly gifted me two items, their foundation and the pressed powder, which they have in two formulations. The launch happened on the 13th of February, but they have a soft matte setting powder and a glow setting powder that they've just launched, and they kindly sent me the soft matte setting powder because I have combination skin, so I thought that that would be good for me to try. So I thought I would show you that today. So first of all, let's take a look at the foundation. Now, you're probably familiar with the foundation. They sent me the shade 035, and the reason why I wanted this particular shade is I have 040, and when I did the masterclass recently in Selfridges, I found that my winter shade was 035, so they kindly gifted this to me. So I'm going to put this on first. I have just skincare on at the moment, and we'll put this on together so you can see how this looks on my skin tone during the sort of winter period. So let's put this on first. So it comes in this gorgeous container. If you haven't seen it, it's absolutely stunning, and I love the way that it looks sophisticated. The packaging, it's glass, so the product is kept really beautifully. You get in here 30 grams of product, which lasts you forever because you only need a little bit. What I've done today also is brought my Suqqu brush to show you just how I normally apply it. But let's get this on first. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It comes like this, and then there's basically something that stops it from coming through, which is just this plastic here. So let me show you how it looks. So you lift it like so, and that's the product there. So you can see it's a lovely, gorgeous sort of texture, and I am going to see if I can get a little bit of this to put on my face now. What I thought I would do is just quickly show you an arm swatch of the shade 035, which is closer to my skin tone right now. So I have literally put some on my Suqqu brush. This is the brush that I love to use when I apply my Suqqu foundation, because I feel like it really distributes the product really well and evenly. So I'm just going to put it mainly in the center and then spread it out. But it's a really good match for my skin tone right now. And I took the product from the lid so I didn't waste the product. And I love the way that it gives my skin this beautiful glow still, whilst also giving me lovely coverage. But you can see how nice it looks on my skin. That's just sort of like the product that you saw. I don't feel like I want to go in again, but I might add a touch more, just a little bit more. So I've just got a little bit more product. I'm just going to add it around the center of my face, because it's really just here where I just want to have coverage in the center. And you can see that 035 is a really gorgeous match for my skin tone as it stands right now, with kind of like my winter shade. So I had a little bit more excess that I just wanted to add. But I just love the coverage. Coverage is so lovely. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my Dior concealer and just put a little bit underneath my eye here, because I just want to add a bit of light. This is my Pat McGrath concealer brush, and I'm just taking the product and adding a little bit of concealer to the eyes. And then just take my finger, any excess, just put it where I like it to go. I wanted to do this because I'm going to try and dab the powder under my eyes as well, that I've been kindly gifted from Suqqu. So I'm just using any excess. So this is the foundation all done, and now we're going to look at the actual new pressed powder. So I was kindly gifted this, and I have to say that the packaging is super sleek. It has gold at the bottom, there's black at the top, very Suqqu, and slim and sleek, sophisticated. Then you have a pouch, and inside the pouch has Suqqu written there, which is like a velvet pouch, very similar to like the Dior pouches. And then you've got a little brush here. So I'm going to use the brush to apply the powder, and I'm going to put it really focusing on my T-zone, because this is more of a soft matte powder. So I'm really interested to see. Now this is a refill, so there is a little hole at the back so you can refill this. This has another pack that came with it, which was the refill part, and it has 7 grams of product. Now I'm sure you're not going to need a lot. What I'm going to do is I'll show you up close. So you've got the Suqqu logo going down. This is the black packaging. Like you can see, your fingers can get smudged on it quite easily. And then I actually already inserted the powder. It had like a sticky part to it underneath. So I'm hoping that once I put my pin in the back and I remove it, it's going to come out easily. But that's the Suqqu logo, and that's the shade. Now, this one looks more purpley, but in real life, it's a really slight purple. It's not a huge sort of dark hue, whereas the other one is more green, I think, which is the glowy one. So I'm interested to see how that looks. What I'm going to do is do a quick swatch for you, because I'm sure you're going to want to see how this powder swatches. It's really fine. I don't know if you can see that. You can hardly see the shade, which to me makes me think this is going to look really finely milled and not sort of cakey or anything like that. So that's lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the brush and we're going to dab it into the powder. You can see the powder on the tip of the brush. It's picked up quite a fair bit actually, so I'm not going to go too crazy. And there's a little plastic thing. So I'm going to take this powder now and put it on my nose. You can already see there's some powder there. And just put it where my concealer is. And effectively, it's just the T-zone where I want to put the powder. It feels very light. It doesn't feel like there's anything on my face. And this is where I normally get oily, so I figured if I put it where my T-zone is, probably be the best application, and then under the eye, like so. It's really undetectable. You can't see that you've got powder, which is really good. This is a good sign already, and it'd be something that I'd have in my purse so that I could just pull out. I wish that this was part of the compartment so that I didn't have to worry about carrying it separately, because when you're on the train or the bus, you don't really want to have to pull out another thing. So I think that that could have been a bit better. But in terms of the actual size, it's a really perfect size for travel. So this is everything so far. I'm now going to move into another video, but I thought what I would do is check in with you once I have a full face, add that to the end of this video and let you know how it's kind of worn off, the powder. I haven't put on a huge amount, but I really wanted to kind of show you how much I would put on if I used it throughout the day. So I just wanted to give you an update on the Suqqu powder. I've had this on now for maybe 2 hours or so, and it's held up really, really well. You can see that my T-zone is still really, really nice, and what I will do is take the powder with me to top up if I need to when I'm out tonight, because I think it will really kind of help me see how good the powder works when I'm out and about. But so far so good. It's been a few hours and the powder looks beautiful still, so very, very impressed, Suqqu. I hope you enjoyed this sort of short snippet of a review. My initial impressions is that I like the fact that Suqqu have done something a little bit different. Not seen them do a pressed powder before. They do mainly loose powders, so that's really nice to see. And I really love the 035 foundation on my skin tone. I think it's perfect for this time of year. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.